Understanding someone's feelings can feel like decoding a secret message written in invisible ink. She smiles at you a little longer than usual, laughs just a bit too hard at your jokes, finds ways to accidentally run into you. Coincidence, maybe, but what if all those little moments are actually signs she has a massive crush on you? When a woman falls for someone, her emotions often show up not in what she says, but in the details of what her words may remain silent, but her actions whisper the truth. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the 5 most telling signs that a woman has a serious crush on you. Some are obvious, some are subtle, but all of them are rooted in psychology and emotion. Let's start with the first one. Sign number 1. She thinks you're the funniest guy ever. Picture this. You'll crack a joke, not your best one, honestly, and she bursts into laughter. Not just a polite giggle or a casual chuckle, but a full-blown contagious laugh that lights up her whole face. It feels amazing. But here's what you may not realize. She does this every time. Even the bad puns, even the ones your best friend would groan at. Now, you might think you're just that hilarious. And maybe you are. But consistent laughter like that, that's emotional. It's intentional. It's a big, bright signal that she's emotionally invested in you, even if she doesn't realize it herself. Why does this happen? Psychologically, laughter isn't just about humor. It's about connection. According to social psychologists, when we're attracted to someone, one consciously amplify our emotional response to create closeness. Laughter becomes a tool for bonding, a silent way of saying, I like being around you. Yo, make me feel good. Women in particular are wired to respond to humor as a signal of intelligence, confidence, and emotional warmth. When she laughs at her jokes, especially the ones that aren't all that funny, she's not just validating your humor. She's signaling that she wants you to keep talking, keep joking, and keep paying attention to her. It's her way of showing appropriation. It's her way of flirting with, saying a single flirtation. So, next time she erupts in laughter at something mildly funny you said, don't brush it off. She might just be crushing harder than you think. Sign number 2. She keeps trying to get close to you. Now, let's talk about proximity, one of the oldest and clearest signs of hidden attraction. Imagine this. You're hanging out in a group. The room is full of people. There are plenty of seats, plenty of space, yet somehow she always ends up next to you. It's subtle, but it's not random, it's intentional. Whether you're at a party, a dinner, a casual get-together, if she's consistently gravitated toward your side, sitting next to you, brushing shoulders, or even standing just close enough for contact, that's no accident. That's a woman trying to feel your presence without making it obvious. This is classic subconscious behavior. She might not even be fully aware ISI doing it, but her internal compass is pulling her closer to you, again and again. And the more consistent this behavior is, the more telling it becomes. Human beings are wired to seek closeness with the people they like. In romantic psychology, this is known as proximity attraction. The idea that physical closeness can rapidly build emotional connection. And when someone already likes you, they'll create that closeness any chance they get. So if she is always next to you in group photos, always sitting beside you at lunch, or always finding a reason to be in your space, there's a reason. She's not just comfortable around you. She's drawn to you, and she might be hoping you notice. Even more powerful, when she doesn't need to be near you, but chooses to anyway. That's when you know it's personal. Sign number 3. She tries to look extra pretty when she sees you. Let's be real. Women often enjoy dressing up, wearing makeup, or trying new hairstyles for themselves. But when a woman knows she's going to see you, and you notice a sudden glow up, that's not just style, that's strategy. Maybe she's wearing a new perfume. Maybe her outfit is just a little more flattering than usual. Or maybe her makeup is done in a way that draws your attention right to her eyes or her lips. This kind of preparation is random. If she's putting in extra effort every time you're around, it's a silent message that says, I want you to see me. I want to stand out to you. Psychologically, this stems from a deeply rooted desire to impress the object of our affection. When someone has a crush, they subconsciously want to become the best version of themselves in that person's presence. It's less about vanity and more about hope. Hope that you'll notice. Hope that you'll respond. Hope that your eyes will linger. And not just physical. Pay attention to her vibe. Does she seem more energetic around you? More bubbly? Does she seem more on than usual? That's attraction at work, and it's often hidden beneath the surface of style. And sparkle sign Emmer 4. She finds different ways to tease you. There's something playful, almost magnetic about the way she jokes with you, and it's not random. Girls ho, a crush often expressed their interest through light teasing. It's their version of emotional chess, a playful strategy meant to pull you in without making the first move. Tuvius, she might mock your sense, she might roll her eyes at your music, but smile while doing. She might tease you for being late, for being too competitive, or for always doing the same thing. But pay attention, there's warmth behind every job. It's not meant to hurt, it's meant to connect psychologically. This form of teasing is called affiliative banter. It's a style of flirtation that uses humor and sarcasm to test boundaries and create intimacy. It allows her to keep things casual on the surface, while hinting at deeper emotional stakes underneath. And here's the magic. Teasing is often tailor-made just for you. She knows what pushes your buttons, but not too far. She understands what makes you laugh. She knows how to poke fun at you in a way that makes you feel seen, not embarrassed. This is the difference between playful flirtation and indifferent small talk. And the more personal the teasing is, the more powerful the clue becomes. Sometimes teasing is a way for her to test your sense of humor, your ability to take a joke and laugh with her. Other times, it's a tool to grab your attention and hold it for just a little longer. So, if you find her constantly playful, you dropping little jokes only that two of you understand, or even lightly roasting you in front of others, she's not just joking around. She's hoping you'll joke back and build something that feels like yours alone. Sign number Nugra 5. She makes excuse just to see you or talk to you. And now, one of the strongest signs of all. When a woman has a real crush on you, she'll find the most creative reasons to sting your world, no matter how small. Maybe she suddenly needs your advice on something random. Maybe she forgot her charger at your place, or wants help fixing something she could clearly handle on her own. Maybe she just texts you out of nowhere to say, "I was thinking about what you said the other day." These moments might feel casual on surface, but the frequency and the persistence tells a deeper story, because once someone's truly interested, they didn't wait for the perfect moment. They create it. And if she keeps inventing ways to reach out, it's because she's not ready to let you slip out of here. In psychological terms, this behavior is linked to attachment signaling. It's a way of building emotional presence, reminding you she exists in your life, even when there's no real reason to talk. And sometimes the simplest gestures speak volumes. Her scarf at your place, giving her a reason to return. She messages Uto, ask if you've seen a show she just randomly started watching. That happens to be your favorite. She bumps into you more times than coincidence should allow, and with each excuse comes one goal: to keep the connection alive. These aren't just excuses, they're bridges, moments designed to extend conversations, deepen familiarity, and open the door to something more. So, the next time she reaches out, with a smallest, a casual text, or a coincidental curtain, pause for a second, look closer. You just might be looking at Simeon, who's hoping you'll finally see what she hasn't yet said out loud. Bonus sign 1. Her eyes say what her mouth doesn't. Sometimes the most powerful messages aren't spoken, they're felt, and nothing reveals hidden feelings quite like the way someone looks at you. If a woman has a massive crush on you, her eyes will almost always betray her. They'll linger longer than they should. They'll soften when you talk, and in quiet moments, you may catch her looking at you when she thinks you are not paying attention. This isn't just sweet, it's biological. According to research in nonverbal psychology, prolonged eye contact activates emotional bonding. It creates a sense of closeness, even intimacy, without a single word being spoken. So, what should you look for? She locks eyes with you when you're talking, and doesn't look away quickly. She glances at your lips while you speak. Her pupils may dilate when she sees you, an involuntary zing of attraction. Or she may glance at you repeatedly in a crowded room, then smile when your eyes finally meet. Her gaze becomes a signal, not just that she likes you, but that she's emotionally open to you. It's her heart trying to make a move, even when her voice stays quiet. And if you hold that gaze, if you let the silence speak, you might find the courage to say what she's been hoping to hear all along. Bonus sign Shark. She remembers the little things every time. One of the clearest signs of emotional investment is attention to detail. When a woman truly likes you, She doesn't just listen, she remembers. She remembers the small things you probably forgot. You Zaid, your favorite late night snack, the song you hum when you're stressed, the name of your childhood dog, that random story you told about a bought haircut in middle school. Why does this matter? Because when someone has a crush, their brain begins hyperfocusing on the person they desire. They start storing emotional data. Every little thing that might help them connect with you on a deeper level. She might bring up things you mentioned weeks ago. She might buy you something small, modested to an inside joke, or she might just check in about something you shared with her in passing. This is not manipulation. This is emotional care. She's showing you that you matter without having to say it directly. She's proving that she sees you, not just on the surface, but in the details that most people overlook. And when someone holds on to the small things, it's often because you've already taken up a big space in their heart. If you've noticed these bonus signs, or if you're starting to see a pattern in someone's behavior, don't ignore it. Because what starts as a quiet crush can quickly grow into something far more powerful if you're bold enough to meet her halfway. If this video helped you see things more clearly, leave a like. Drop a comment about which sign stood out the most. And don't forget to subscribe for more emotional insights and dating psychology right here on Dark Psychology with Amelia. Until next time, trust your gut, read between the lines, and pay attention to the signals that didn't need to be spoken.